is up, everybody? It is your boy, Mr. Big Boy Kenny here, back with the 2015 YouTube intros for my first ever YouTube video. All this talk about the draft, and I really don't know what to do. What I do know is I feel really bad for all of the Call of Duty Halo players because me, a professional Fortnite player, is obviously safe from the draft. I figured I had to come out at some point as mentally unstable and mentally ill, so I guess World War III is as good of a time as any. So I guess all I'm saying is I play Fortnite, professionally, and that should be enough to keep the recruiters away at this point. You already know they don't want some Fortnite player trying to build while we got some other dude shooting at them from 100 yards away. For the record, I don't actually play Fortnite. That was just so I wouldn't be recruited, They probably passed on to the next gamers video once I heard I play Fortnite professionally. So I'm safe right now. Just in case they didn't move on, I would like to mention I was born with glass bonatitis, which means my bones are glass, and every time I walk, my legs break, and every time I sneeze, I lose 4 pints of blood out from my fingertips. Oh, and I'm also legally blind. And if that's not enough, I would like to mention my Modern Warfare KD is 0.73, so it's not like they would gain much out of me anyways. If you are looking for somebody though, I do know some people with KDs higher than 2, and they have years of epic gamer experience. I have a few months of first-person shooter experience, so I'm not the best candidate for this job, but these other people, I'm sure they're overqualified. I also know some people back in middle school who bullied me named Kyle. I bet those people would be good for the front lines, not gonna lie. I will do anything to help y'all find some people to sign up, just as long as me and my homies are safe. I got church, I got school, I want to be an engineer, I want to do something with my life. Unlike some dude named John who wants to hug trees for a living, or some girl named Mark who wants to study gender stuff. There's nothing wrong with hugging trees or studying gender stuff. It just it really doesn't help out the community. The tree huggers and Marks of the world should be considered to be recruited. I envy Fortnite players because they don't contribute. I envy Fortnite players because they don't contribute to the community, but they're all also diagnosed with some sort of brain problem causing them to play Fortnite daily, therefore making them excluded from the lottery type style draft of 2020. I will say if I ever want to learn how to be toxic or fake a mental disability to avoid the draft, all I have to do is watch Ninja stream for a few hours a day. You may be wondering why I'm so worried about the draft. It's because you already know the recruiters want me, bro. I'm built different. I'd probably bench more than your 22-year-old brother named Scott and your beer belly dad combined. As a freshman in high school, I benched more than all of the people in my grade and most of the people in my school. So I wouldn't go as far to bet when I finally hit puberty, I'm about to be the 17-year-old Rock. I know you all are like, you have to be 18 to be drafted. And my response is, you really think the government is gonna risk losing a war just so some high school kids can barely graduate high school to make TikToks all day? The answer is no. They're gonna lower the draft qualification age to 16 or 17, I'm betting. It all comes down to who's able-bodied and who's not. You see those Snapchat stories about some 11-year-old who can hit a tree 1,000 times in 8 seconds or something? Yeah? Well, welcome to the draft, little man. Think of it like you're dropping Tilted Towers IRL. So I guess bragging about how I'm stronger than most of your family doesn't help my case out, but it's just something you should know. I do want to point out, if I do get drafted or recruited, I got a list of gamer tags and KDs ready to be leaked to the recruiters, because you crazy if you think I'm going to be featured in the next Call of Duty World War III without the homies. In all honesty, I don't trust myself with a gun, and I sure as heck don't trust any of the people at my school with a gun, so if by some chance I don't get killed in friendly fire and don't accidentally walk on a landmine to end it all, I'm gonna be telling my grandkids the story of how my generation and a guy who looked like a carrot started World War III. I bet my homeboys in Triarch or Activision or whatever, or probably Disney pretty soon because they buy literally everything, are looking forward to World War III so they can make it a game on the new PS7s in a few years once the war is over. Or better yet, make it now and release game content as the game goes on, or make it DLCs every year. You know, something like Call of Duty
World War III.
Years 1 through 2, 2021. And sell it for like $20 every year. I don't know who would buy it though, because all the really good Call of Duty players are already cranking some 90s and Dusty Depot by the time the game would be made. Honestly, I was born with the gift of not being able to get good at any first-person shooter. It saved me from the draft. Now the only thing I gotta worry about now is that I'm in peak condition to be drafted. Or because I have 144 IRL days of worth of Minecraft, they're gonna make me become some expert architect to build mines and trenches and tunnels. I'll save you the time. You don't have to draft or recruit me. Just use obsidian and bedrock and you'll be safe. Since I'm actually just built different, bro, I'm actually a different breed of human. I'm perfect to be drafted. I'm almost certain I'm gonna be recruited. And in case that does happen and I have the chance to go to jail instead, you already know I'm taking it. Shoot, might as well give me the death sentence if you're gonna recruit me. Me and the boys are gonna sneak Nokia phones in through our butt cracks and record us playing the Escapist 3 IRL. As much as I'd rather have a Tyrone in prison than some Tyrone in Iran with a 2 billion caliber sniper rifle shooting at me from 20 yards away with impeccable aim, I'd rather be on the run with the boys for the rest of my life. I'll literally go anywhere where the president isn't a carrot and my next door neighbor can't decide if he/she wants to be a toaster or a girl that day. I wonder if those people get left out of the draft, you know, like when they sign it up, is there going to be 89 different boxes for people to decide what gender they are? Or are there going to be 2 and they're just going to let people go if they can't choose any of the normal ones? If that's the case, screw faking playing Fortnite and living with a Tyrone in a 6x6 cell. Shoot, I'm a clogged toilet today. Can't pick between man or woman. I'm a clogged toilet. Also, I wonder if furries get left out too. I hope they do because I'm not being spotted from a sniper just because a cat girl decided to wear cat ears to the battlefield. Might as well wear a neon yellow vest and play some Billie Eilish out there too. I'd be lying if I said I'm not just a tiny little bit excited to be drafted by chance, because by the off chance I don't get shot by a sniper named Tyrone because of Catgirl, or I don't step on a landmine on accident, I'm gonna be recording that shit and capitalizing it like a motherfucker. You know, if I'm gonna be shot at, might as well shoot my shot at getting famous. This is Mr. Big Boy Kenny and... This is Mr. Big Boy Kenny, and I'm signing out. I'll see y'all when we all get drafted. Peace out.